just quickly say thank you for choosing to watch this video. And it's a longer video, so it might be the type of video where you need to get a drink or a snack and then sit back and relax and then watch the entire video because there's lots more delicious food coming up and also the natural beauty of Malangsan. And then one more thing, if you could take just 1 second to give this video a like, quick thumbs up on this video, that would be a huge help. And thank you in advance for clicking thumbs up. Let's get back to the video. Extremely conveniently right next to where she is selling what we just ate, the shan tofu. They are selling what's called kang bom, which are the deep fried shan-style fritters, vegetable fritters. Especially one of the main ones is made with papaya, but they also have some other leaves, some other vegetables. I think some onions or shallots, which are battered in a turmeric spicy batter and then deep fried. You can't just get a whole bowl of the fritters and just snack on them. But they also serve kasen, which is shan-style rice noodles with tomato broth over them. And we are going to eat at a different place later this afternoon for a really legendary bowl
Steak
of
off?
kasen. But just to eat it together,
Ay, wala.
we decided to try the kasen here along with the fried vegetables. So I'm just gonna try the fritters first, and I think that's shredded pieces of green papaya, but then also maybe some onions in there. And you can see the batter is also yellow from turmeric. Oh wow! Well, that is extraordinarily tasty and fried and oily and crispy. It is literally approaching. You're almost to the flavor of a pakora. Addictively tasty. Now to try this one, like I said, and you can see that, yeah, it's really watery. There's tomatoes in there, there's pork in there. It's very similar to northern Naengmyeon, but this is more simple, refreshing, a little more watery, not as oily, not as heavy. It's just simple. You taste the tartness of the tomatoes, the sourness of the tomatoes. You taste that little bit of pork flavor, and then it's just like, and then it just goes down easily, and the noodles just slide down. And then you can alternate with bites of the fried vegetables. On that line, I'm going to go ahead and do some seasoning for my noodles. Add a little bit of chili, a little bit of dried chili, add a squeeze of lime, mix that around, get it going. I love just how light, how refreshing the noodles just slide down and they just like almost dissolve, almost melt on your tongue. I think this one is Morning Glory. Onions, there are green papaya. I think I'll just go ahead and add this to my noodles this time. Oh yeah. Man, that's it's so good, so incredibly tasty. Crunchy fritters are absolutely incredibly tasty. That is just, it's extraordinary. You taste a little bit, you can taste the turmeric, you taste the coriander seed in those fritters. Good. And there's a number of stalls that you can choose from, but you got it right there at the market. From here, we're going to walk out onto the main street, and there is another place that I think we're going to go to immediately eat because it's right around the corner. So right around the corner on the parallel street to the market is a restaurant, a rice and curry stall called Nasi Bua. And they are known especially for serving authentic, traditional Thai or Shan food. So now is the perfect time. They open in the morning. Now is the perfect time. We're going to order everything that they cook for the day.
Uy, iyo, yogurt.
A lot of dishes, they have 5 or 6 different dishes at the front, everything in pots. You can either order in separate bowls all the different dishes, or you can order all the dishes on top of your plate of rice. We're gonna try today, which is 5 main dishes, and we'll get them in separate bowls and separate plates of rice, and have a huge meal called the you can smell the spices. It just looks so good, and it's just straight up home cooking. I love this shop house corner environment, but maybe even more than the environment, I know I'm gonna love the food even more. You'll immediately notice number one, some different dishes that you'll see in other parts of the northern especially the meatballs. They're life-changing, herbal, spicy, just powerfully flavorful meatballs. Some of the best meatballs you'll ever have. And then there are other dishes such as gang olay, which is actually a Burmese curry, often associated with the Shan food because they brought it from Burma to Thailand. And now gang olay is a popular curry in northern Thailand. That also goes for the gang olay, but especially influenced and brought from the Thai yai, the Shan people. First thing that I have to taste are they're called Jin Moon, which are the Thai yai meatballs that has some Shan meatballs already combined in the Hoksan, and I can already guarantee you that they are some of the most flavorful meatballs you've ever had because of all that paste, herbal paste that's within them. Oh, that is amazing. Juicy meat oils and juices. The chilies in there, they're not extremely spicy. Oh, there's tomato in there. Tomato has umami.
Lahi po na o.
Hindi, paupa ni siya. Ako gisudlan. Pabidyoan man ni Tira kay kung yun sa nagpapagtikto.
Ano pa bidyuhan na niya?
Kung sa'y ginagamit na ko ba?
Na nadaanan na sa landan?
Oo.
Di na nagikan.
Ani? Itong ginapalit na ko ba sa Grand Mall?
So good. You taste the Burmese masala in there. You taste the ginger. It is just rich from the milk and pork fat and pork belly. And it's just like rich and incredibly flavorful. Is the gang ho. Mung bean noodles, a mix of typically made with leftover curry. Which is then stir-fried, cooked down with a variety of vegetables with kaffir with mung bean noodles to sop up the leftover curry sauce. And so that's, I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the greatest ever ways to use leftovers. It tastes like the leftover game from the curry sauce, just with vegetables and with a totally different textural blend to it. This one is the relish, almost looks like a relish, yeah.
Dao pa kana nila no. Tanaw. Tapin na.
Iya, iya.
Tapin na.
Okay. Immediately in
Si
that
Dudong,
combination
ilang
there,
Dudong?
and the masala powder, the dry spices, you really taste the Indian and the Burmese influence in that dish. Oh, and the chilies, the smoky melt in your mouth eggplant. Oh, that is
Wala na
incredible.
tayo ng piso, wala. Tiga to ah.
Next, we've got that chicken dish. It's like a really chunky, almost looks like in Hanoi, the same kind of curry paste with ginger with pepper, lime leaves, oily sauce, chunks of chicken, and I believe tomatoey as well. I'm not totally sure if there's tomato in there. And then again, you taste, I believe, the fermented soybean in there, like a concentrated chicken liver. And then another dish we got is called kind of lime, which was sitting on the table. So sweet Chinese broccoli. There's a little bit of pork in here. And it looks like very simple, just kind of almost boiled in or stir-fried in liquid.
Bugo man yung sakit. Wow, wala.
It's very simple, focusing on the vegetable itself, a little bit of a pork flavor, a little bit of a soy sauce, kind of oyster sauce flavor to it. And the last dish we got, that we just got because she had it in the front here, is Gai Thum Manao Dong, which is pickled lime chicken soup. Oh, now that one's kind of sweet. It's like the only dish that's sweet. And then you got the sourness of the lime. By far, my favorite dish, the meatballs, the Shan meatballs, the eggplant salad. That one is world class. And also the Gang Hung Lei. I'm not sure if she has the same exact dishes every day or if she rotates dishes. But this is one of those places where you can just come, just show up here, just see what's available for the day. Don't miss the Shan meatballs. But then just order whatever you see. And it's all going to be home cooked, fresh, delicious, local, Hayai Shan food. Okay, we'll split the meatball in half so we can see the cross section this time. Oh, you can immediately see just the color, even the color of the inside of that meatball. How it is, how it's red and yellow and just filled with herbs, chunky herbs. Oh, and that aroma coming out of it. I also like how the meat is kind of like chunky rind. And it just crumbles, it breaks apart in your mouth so
Wala na
easily.
tag-piso ya, 4-5 na. Pakwa lang.
Ikaw, may ka. Libre.
That might actually be my favorite dish also. The way it melts in your mouth. The ginger, the turmeric, the masala, the chilies in there.
Wag, may patamay ka.
Kamusta naman, Fred?
Ila, pag yung Lord, paglas, no? Yari ko kayo lagan niya? Yari. What then?
Messy pork. Here we're gonna just walk down a little ways down the road to the lake and probably we'll walk around there's some pubs surrounding the lake, which I want to check out. We need to keep on walking, we need to keep on moving. If you don't, you will wind up sleeping for the rest of the day.
Although, uy, dati na. Wow!
We are walking a little ways out that main road down towards the lake area of Mae Hong
Mga laran taga
It's
niya.
a pleasant city. It's such a relaxed, peaceful city. It's just a great city to walk around.
Nga akong kulit ko na.
Tubig, abot ng tubig.
Welcome to the lakeside,
Oh, but it's
which is actually Jongkam Lake. Again, it's just a pleasant environment. Not a huge lake, but there's a park that goes around the lake, and then you can see the mountains that surround Mae Hong Son. And then to the far side of the lake is Wat Jongkam, which is the iconic Burmese Shan temple.
Ano sa may ka?
There's actually two and it's a little bit confusing because this one over here with the golden stupa is called Wat Jongkam, and then this one over here with more Burmese picture is called Wat Jongkam. Let's go to Wat Jongkam first. Wattetown, which was built in 1827, especially made from wood, and especially for its incredibly ornate and decorative Burmese architecture. The design, the roofing structure, the architecture is unique.
Gusto mo ginagawa ko. Ilan mo kita yun? Lapos na tayo yun. Ay, lapos na tayo yun, no? Ilan ginagulat? Lapos na ng bakit? Hindi gano'n ka ng pizza.
Very quiet, very peaceful in here. And if you look around again, the construction and then especially the silver etchings and linings, which are just decorated in the entire temple. This temple is just completely out of wood as well.
Wow, di ini sir. Tao na buwan. Masalah sa tao no.
And then next door to Wat Chong Plong, which you'll notice with the golden stupa, again, Burmese shell. And this temple is known for paintings on the walls. Actually, you can spend some time just walking around this temple because it's almost a museum of paintings and depictions, and there are also relics and carvings and dolls from Myanmar.
Hero ka? Mas din namang kriminal
There's
yun,
an
zero.
entire museum here. So
Buwa ko na, wala ka na.
of history, and to just around to see the influence of the Thai, the Shan, and the Burmese in Mae Hong Son. From here, we're going to take a little rest this afternoon, and then in a couple of hours, we're going to go eat what is, well, maybe it's one of the national dishes, a dish that really represents Mae Hong Son.
Pag mga kuwan, muna ko yung pangan eh. Buwang. Buwang na lang ko yung ulat.
How can you? Okay. Next up on the street food tour of Mae Hong Son, and this is one of the coolest spots. Literally in the front, we're actually on the sidewalk, but almost in the front porch, the front living room of Angie, and she sets up a table with some rice here and serves a dish called khao sen, which is very thin rice noodles and with a broth, kind of a curry, which is very tomato heavy. It's similar to nammyeon, but not exactly. Again, it is a Thai or a Shan-based dish. When you order it, then she dishes out the khao sen, the rice noodles, into your bowl. Then she sprinkles on some coriander. I believe it's like garlic or shallot oil, and then some crispy nuts. Just looks simple, homemade, delicious. And then I also got a dish called khao tan jin, which is this compressed blood rice cake, which is steamed. And then when you order it, they take it out of the oven, they put it into the bowl, add some garlic, shallot oil on top, and serve it with coriander. Such a cool place. It's so fragrant with the tomatoes. You can actually smell the tartness, the vibrancy of the tomatoes. It smells just so good. Oh wow. That is just entirely more delicious than it looks, and more complex than it looks. you think it's just going to be this kind of simple tomato sauce. It's way more than that. You've got the tartness of the tomatoes. You've got the richness of the pork broth. You've got the fragrance of the fried garlic and shallots. The crunch of the coriander and green onions. Also the crunch of the fried onions, which you really feel the different texture. It's almost like croutons on a salad, but all of those components together. Oh, it's amazing. But it does need seasoning.
Come on, go away.
Isa.
With the ground chili, with the extra squeeze of lime, and then those little fried chilies. Oh, those are spicy, those are pungent, unbelievably smoky. And even you can just taste the freshness of the chili powder as well. It makes a huge difference. This dish is actually incredible. Like, it is entirely way more flavorful than you expect it's going to be when she serves it up to you. It is so tasty, so warming, so